Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Real quick, I'm in one of my typical day in the shop videos. I'm over here, I'm going to show y'all something, okay? He having a problem. We're getting ready to do brakes on this Jeep. We've already, explained why you shouldn't leave calipers hanging. Everybody should know that by now. You don't want to put any strain on brake lines, right? But here's what startled me. I heard him over here with a hammer. And I hope he don't see this video and think I was talking bad about him. I'm not. I'm merely trying to help other techs out, okay? This hammer right here. He was over here whacking away at it. As you look, it can appear to be rusty, right? And just resistant, rust holding it on there. Well, guys, that's not all the case. Rust could be preventing it from coming off, but that's not the only reason why. Guys, some cars, most cars, a lot of cars have other means of attaching the rotor to the hub, right? In this case, there's a little torque screw right here, guys. You have to remove that. I've seen some where there's a little O-ring right here, and all you guys out there, DIY guys, independent guys that do imports, who knows what they have? They might have a little secret screw like screwed into here or something. In other words, you got to look around this complete face of this rotor to find out if anything holding on it. And you definitely should not be whacking away like this on a rotor, especially if it's hot. You can warp it, okay? You definitely do not want to warp it. You shouldn't be doing this anyway with a hammer, okay? If you're gonna bang, try to hit in the face of it. Now I understand sometimes it's still gonna be resistance, but if you feel you have to bang right here and you're gonna reuse this rotor, like we're gonna resurface these, so technically we're gonna reuse them. I say put some kind of cushion right here and hit on it. I'm gonna show you in a second, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this rotor off because and I'm gonna show him what I did. All right, basically, hold tight. Let me set something up right quick. Hold tight. All right, guys. Like I was saying, this in this case is just a typical T30 torque. Let's get this out. See, it just comes right out. Now you still, like I say, may have a hard time getting it off. Like right now, it's still kind of tight. So if you're gonna use a hammer, try this first on the face. You do not want to warp this rotor if you're going to reuse it. What we're trying to do is break loose some of this rust. And be careful. Ooh, you hit those threads. It could be for a long day, guys. Now, hopefully I didn't damage. Like I say, the rotor's not hot, so it's not. The chance of it warping is slim. But the goal is I got it off, and it was a T30 screw holding this on the hub. All right. A lot of cars will have that set up, guys. If you're a newbie just getting into the game, please be aware of that. And if you're going to hit on it, the face of the rotor with a hammer, use some kind of cushion in between it. I understand that sometimes you may have no choice. And if you're not going to use this rotor and you don't care anymore, just whack away. Bam, bam, until you get it off. Who cares at that point? Just try not to damage the hub. But we're going to reuse this rotor and we don't want to damage. All right, that's just a quick online mechanic tip. That's all I have, man. Let me go to the next tip. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we headed over. Y'all see this? Yes, we headed over to the brake machine. We're getting ready to resurface. The other side is already turning. It should be done right now. And good thing about that rotor, guys, I only needed 2 cuts, a fast cut and a slow cut. All right, that's a good sign that there was no warpage in the rotor. If you got to turn a rotor 3 to 5 times, chances are it was severely warped. And you definitely should be miking that rotor. Technically, you should be miking. Whoa, that is so close to the ground, guys. Y'all see that? Oh, is he scrubbing to get up? Whoa, look at that. What have I walked up on? Ooh, he probably scratched it trying to get on the... Ooh, I hope my man... They're going to find a way to get it up. All right, guys. Here's my other rotor. It's turning. I figured I'd go ahead and turn this. He had to go change some oil. He's a helper, so I really got to keep my eye on Buddy. All right, just as you should, all helpers, guys. Yes, this is on slow cut. Look at that nice, pretty cut. I'm done with this one. So, I'm turn this off. We're gonna get this off, guys. Let me set up this other rotor. Hold tight. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm letting that speed through pretty fast. That's our fast cut. Looks like I'm gonna only need 2 cuts, guys. A fast cut and a slow cut. Okay, yes, that is a good sign that there was no warpage at all in that rotor. Looks like I'm gonna only need a fast cut and a slow cut. In other words, 2 cuts. That's every brake rotor turner's dream. Okay, now that the fast cut done, let me turn this off. Now guys, I'm using this old Amco machine. The machine you guys got now probably more sophisticated and a little bit more fancier. So but the goal is the same. All right, we're trying to true this rotor, deglaze it, whatever you want to call it. All right, so like I say, wow, let me turn this all the way down to super slow, and that's a wrap, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead over and start. You gotta utilize your time wisely, guys. You do not have to stand here and watch this rotor turn. I see a lot of guys wasting time. You could be doing something else. Okay, so I've got that all the way on slow. I'm gonna pull that, turn that on. Now, I could be doing other things. One of the things I could be doing is installing this while that's turning. While that's slow cutting, let me go install this side, and that'll speed up the process. Utilize your time wisely, guys. All right, another online mechanic tips. All right, all right, guys, I'm back over here. Remember I told you to utilize your time wisely. So what I could be doing right now, I already got the other side put together. I want to go over one last tip with you guys, okay? And what I want to talk about is these brake sliding pins, okay? Guys, a lot of guys look over this, all right? Over time, these sliding pins will freeze up, seize up, okay? You don't want that to happen. As you apply the brakes, the caliper has to compensate for worn out pads, so it may need to slide in some cases. All right, and a lot of times we'll have to slide, so these sliding pins cannot be froze up. So what I tend to do, I don't know if you have to or supposed to, is just one of these JT tips I'm going to leave along with you guys. I remove the pins, both of them, one by one. I would clean this off, guys, okay? And I will go in with new sliding lube, okay? Pull it out, clean it off, go in with new sliding lube and put it back in. You do not want these to seize up, guys. This will hold this until the next brake job. That's why I say make it a habit of doing it on every brake job. All right, so my rotor is probably about done now, guys. So let's go get our last rotor, and we're gonna wrap this up, guys. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wrap this up now. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.